What's up, guys? We are on our way to get our hair cut. I know I showed you guys a bit of my experience in Perth, Australia. Out there in Perth, I hope you guys thought that was funny. Now I want to give you guys a little bit of an inside look into my haircut routine and my barber in Okinawa. I also think a big part of my appreciation for Okinawa is, outside of the beaches and the basketball and all that, is really just the people, right? Like, I think Okinawa is a small island. And yes, I am a big city person. Like, I'm from Chicago. I can really appreciate big cities and just a ton of stuff to do. But one thing I really love about Okinawa is the people. I think the Okinawan people really make this island special, and they're the heartbeat of it, right? Like, I think you can add all the attractions and all the tourist sites you want, but it's really the Okinawan people and the Okinawan culture that make everything so special. Here we are. Obviously, these are pre-cut vibes, but I wanted to take a moment to just sit out here and just kind of talk to the camera. Like I was saying before, I think a part of what makes Okinawa so special to me is the Okinawan people. I think that in all the places that I've lived, leagues that I've played in, I feel like Okinawa has a very strong sense of culture and really intimate community amongst themselves. I think Okinawa does a really, really cool job of creating that community and family-like atmosphere amongst everybody, right? Like, I feel like I could walk down the street and just have a conversation with someone or get help from anyone if I need it, right? I think a part of the pace of Okinawa and how slow-paced and relaxed it is kind of helps with that, but I really think that the love and respect people have for each other on this island are a bit different than anywhere else that I've been. Everybody's in here, huh? What's up, bro? Man, that's Okinawan legend right there. Getting that bald head haircut.
How long's Fumiki been cutting your hair, bro?
About a year now. Shit. It's Fumiki, Nanen, Barber, Nanen. Me? Hi. My cut Me.
どのぐらいビッグ切ってるの
Maybe 1 year.
1年ぐらいだね。そうだね。いつもファイヤーカット、always fire cuts.
How's your game been? 最高。ゲームは一番好きな。It's okay. You good? I'm good. Who's your team? Blue? You like Anthony Edwards?
What games you play, Vic?
Man, I'm about to buy the new Ghost of Yotai.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's coming. Is it out?
It just came out today.
Oh, I'm about to buy that as soon as I get home. That's right.
So I was reading my book before I came over here, and my friend texted me like, "Are you gonna get the new Ghost of Tsushima game?" And I was like, "Is it out?" He was like, "It just came out." So
First one was legendary.
my wife gets in on Monday, so
Here we go.
I got her to play it quick.
Hold on, man.
What's going on, Jack? Good to see you, bro.
This guy. Jack, what are your favorite 3 restaurants in Okinawa?
3 favorite. Nabishin was 1. Sushi and La Cienega. Third one's tough. I don't know the third. What you got?
My favorite 3 are Cafe Orleans, Good Day Coffee, maybe Ramen Dambo, or Anadachi.
Ramen Dambo.
What's up, guys? Last time we spoke, I was on my way to get a haircut, and I showed you guys a glimpse into a bit of my pregame routine with my barber. Tonight, I should say, we're gonna go to one of my favorite restaurants in Okinawa, Cafe Orleans, and I'm gonna give you guys a glimpse into what makes this place feel so much like home to me. So come with me and take an inside look into one of the better restaurants in Okinawa. I'm about to go into Cafe Orleans. Hopefully have the best dinner and give you guys a quick glimpse into one of my top 5 meals. So Al, tell me about how you got into being a fan of the Kings back then, and then tell me how that's changed and evolved into being a fan now.
Okay, let's go way back to 2013, when Mac was a star player, McHenry.
Yep.
And so I knew Mac, and from through other people, to some people that mutual people that we kind of know. And I went to a game down in Naha one time when I had a little chance to go, and enjoyed it. And then once we were trying to get into a restaurant, I really didn't have time to go anymore,
Right.
So, all of a sudden, probably 2 years ago, somebody walked into my restaurant, ducked under the door, and I just looked at it, and I was like, you know what? If I was young, I'd dunk all over you. But I kind of knew you were a basketball player, and you introduced yourself and told me that you used to play for the Kings, and slowly became friends, as you come through. And you kept telling me, come see me play. And I remember I was busy, and I'm like, oh, I got time. And you yelled at me, come see me play. You know what? Come see me play. Okay. And I actually went out to the game and to the new stadium because I've never been there, to the arena. And when I walked in, I'm like, oh, look at this place. Holy moly. And ever since then, I do my best to make it out to come to the game. I want to get to the point to where the restaurant can take care of itself. So whenever you do play with some of the the bigger teams on the road, my wife and I, we can fly into Tokyo or
That'd be dope, man.
Just to come see.
I think it'd be cool, like if you could use the Kings as a way for you and your wife and your family to take vacation. I know you guys are busy with this awesome restaurant, but we need all the support we can get.
All right. But you guys are great. All of the players that I've met. The couple times that come here, and it's great, just to talk with you guys. And what I love about you guys is that you have such a great connection with your fans. Because there's a lot of people they're like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm awesome, and I'm a celebrity, and don't touch me or don't talk to me. But you guys actually connect with your fans, and that's very respectful of you guys. And I love that about you guys. Creamy risotto. Took about 30 minutes to cook down the risotto with some sea scallops, pan-seared sea scallops, and blackened shrimp. Vic, I want to ask you something. What's more important to you, winning or the game?
I think that's a super good question. A deeper question than I was expecting, but that's a great question. To be honest, I really think and this is gonna sound weird, but I think it plays into winning. But I think the game, and I don't mean individual aspects of the game, but I mean the actual basketball game, like the love of the game. And I think just through my career and who I've watched, no shade to different players or people, but I feel like they lose that sense of appreciation for the game. And I think that's a part of the reason why I work so hard and I feel so dedicated to giving my all to basketball, is because this game of basketball has taken me to so many different places and given me a path in my life that I would have never even dreamed of, Coming from Chicago, being basketball, football, I would have thought, maybe I'll go to college, whatever, but never would I have dreamed that I would have been in Australia and Japan. So I think just the love of the game and kind of giving back, right? I believe in something called the basketball gods. I think what you put into the game is what you always gonna get out. And so I think each game, each practice, I want to give everything I can because I know at some point it's always gonna come back to me. And so I think playing my heart and giving everything I can to the game of basketball, I feel like it always does reward me. So I think if I play as hard as I can, if I make the right plays, if I do what I'm supposed to be doing, then we will win. Wins will come. As opposed to just worrying about, if I miss this shot, this is a stat I'm not going to have or whatever, what have you. I think just keeping it simple of let me put everything I can into this game, this moment, and what happens, right? But at least I can look myself in the mirror after the game, because you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Right? That I can still be appreciative of what I'm doing, and I can say, I gave everything I had tonight. And I know that down the road, I may not have won this one, but basketball is going to reward me down the road for that.
Totally forgot. Come on, bro. Come on. You see that breading? I had to work on it. Once I got that breading, I knew that's where it was at. You know what I'm saying? Been coming here a few times. What is your most favorite thing that I made for you?
Man, I think, and I said this a little bit earlier in the video, I think my favorite thing, first and foremost, is like you and your personality. You know, I think when I first came here, my teammate Jack Foley had told me about this place. And so I just came by myself, just wandered in, sat at the bar like a barfly. And you were just sitting there laughing, joking with some of your buddies. But I think me and you ended up talking for like 2 hours. And it was kind of that like camaraderie and energy that you gave that made me at least feel like, man, like, you know, a little bit more like home, right? Because we're in this foreign place. You know, at the time I didn't speak Japanese. And so just seeing like a familiar face of mine and being able to like laugh and joke on an organic level where it doesn't feel forced. Like you weren't even talking to me like I was a basketball player. You were just talking to me like another customer, which felt, you know, very nice. And since that day, you know, our friendship has blossomed into a way where I feel like I can just come in here and I always know, like, even if my wife isn't here, like I can just go and, you know, visit with Al for a little bit. In terms of the food, you know, I love your chicken recipe. That's always been great. The voodoo rolls are great. The wings, and I'm blessed that you know you named the wing after me. The wings are awesome. Do you have a little card?
Yes, I do. Actually, it's right here.
There it is. This has been something to me that's super cool and a huge accomplishment to me. But yeah, man, like just having this almost sense of family here in Okinawa makes it all seem okay. Because as an overseas international basketball player, you have these ups and downs, you know, and when you're by yourself, it can feel really lonely, and you can feel really separated from reality, right? Like I feel like people lose sight of the big picture. Like we are at the end of the day playing basketball, and we have so much life left after just a game. But man, in the moment, does it not feel like when you're alone and you're losing, maybe you're playing bad, it just feels like it's like the world's crashing down on you. But I feel like it's always those little glimpses of light that's the best to pull you out of whatever rut you're in. Whether it's you, whether it's a nice sunny day walking, whether it's a fan coming up to you and saying, man, I appreciate you. Whatever it is, it's those little things, those little moments that just give you glimpses of the bigger grand picture and get you out of whatever rut you are in.
Like I told your mom and your daddy, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, you have that boy come up here, I'm gonna feed him, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I promise that to a bunch of people that come up here, their parents come up there. I say, you know, if that boy ever hungry, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got no money, tell him come over, come see me. I'll take care of him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know that about me, you know. But thank you for, you know, especially I think my wife is more of a fan. She follows that. Sometimes he's busy. She's like, oh, Vic, this and the other. Oh, and he just said this and the. I'm like, wow.
Nah, she is locked in. Yuki is locked in.
Oh yeah, she is. She loved the game. So we're definitely going to become, as soon as we get ourselves established, pass the ball and all this stuff that's going on. My wife and I, you know, we're definitely going to come to the game more.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
So hopefully, guys, at the Okinawa games, you see the boss man here. You got to come up to his restaurant and try Cafe Orleans. Thanks, guys, for watching that video. That was a day in the life outside of basketball in Okinawa. Those were two of the things that make me feel a bit more at home in the city that I have now come to love. We went through my barbershop experience, getting a haircut at Stay Good, and going to one of my favorite restaurants in Okinawa at Cafe Orleans, and having a small interview with Al, one of the locals that has become quite popular in Okinawa, apparently. Comment in the comment section and let me know if that's the style of video you guys like. Give me some feedback. I would love to continue to get better at this and find more ways to keep you guys engaged and involved. Getting a home-cooked meal and something as simple as getting a haircut and looking good are two things that make me feel like I can play my best in Okinawa and give you guys some of the best product on the court. So continue to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you.